Hi, today I'm going to talk about a media piece found in New York Times. The topic is vitamins a bad idea, and the original research I have is examination of vitamin intakes among U.S. adults by dietary supplement use. More than half of the adults in U.S. are using dietary supplements, primarily in the form of multivitamins with or without minerals. Some reports show that supplement users have higher vitamin intakes from foods than non-users, but there's no observation have been examined by national representative survey data. So the purpose of this research is to examine the vitamin intakes from food sources by supplement use and assess how dietary supplements contribute to meeting or exceeding the dietary reference intake for selected vitamins using data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey among adults, which are older than 19 years old, in 2003 to 2006. The sample size of the study is 8,860. Researchers estimate mean euro dietary intakes of vitamins between dietary supplement users and non-users, and a proportion meeting the EAR and exceeding the upper limit. The results are very interesting. Among men one age groups were combined, the mean intakes of folate, vitamin A, vitamin E, and vitamin K from food sources was significantly higher among those who used the dietary supplements than those who didn't. There are no difference between male users and non-users of dietary supplements for vitamin B6, B12, vitamin C, and D. In women, dietary intakes of folate and vitamin A, C, D, and E from foods was significantly higher among those who used dietary supplements than among non-users. The mean total vitamin intakes were higher for every vitamin they examined, including thiamine, riboflavin, and niacin, among both male and female supplement users than among non-users. This is original research published on Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics in January 6, 2012. This research was conducted by a group of excellent and experienced nutrition professionals. Regan Lucas Bailey is a nutritional epidemiologist. Victor L. Fugoni is Senior Vice President of Nutrition Impact Company in Battle Creek, in Minnesota. Deborah R. Keast is President in Food and Nutrition Database Research Inc. in Okemos, Minnesota, and Johanna T. Dewar is Senior Scientist Consultant and also a professor of the School of Medicine and the Friedman School of Nutrition Science and Policy in Tufts University. This is original research, as I said before, and this research provides a new viewpoint of the use of dietary supplement. Previous national representative data only focused on the difference between supplement users and non-users among older adults, but this research analyzed the data across all age groups. I agree with the conclusions because the conclusion is well in line with the original purpose. In general, adults who use dietary supplements tend to already have higher mean vitamin intakes from foods than those who do not use supplements, but do not differ in prevalence if inadequate vitamin intakes from food sources. Uses of supplements had a significantly lower prevalence of inadequate total vitamin intake than those who do not use supplements. Moreover, several total vitamin intakes exceeded the upper limit, Specifically, about 7% of the adult supplement users exceed the upper limit for folic acid, and 5% of adults user exceed the uh, upper limit of vitamin A, and with the exception of women aged 71 years old or older, less than 5% of adult B6 supplement users had total intake above the upper limit. About 2% of the adult dietary supplement users exceed the upper limit for vitamin C. So, dietary supplement is still a controversial public strategy to improve the nutrient intake, but as mentioned in the conclusions, it has different effects. Some people take dietary supplement to meet the EAR, but some people just they don't know they exceed the upper limit. And people now tend to over rely on dietary supplement and to make up for what they are missing, and give themselves to extra boost to avoid of the disease. So the researchers suggest that supplement manufacturers should try to better tailor the levels of nutrients in dietary supplements to help meet but not exceed nutrient needs for individuals. They should better follow their health provider's advice. The strength of this research is that they examined vitamin intakes, but they adjusted for the effects of within-person variability. Also, they used the recommended method of analysis for total nutrient intakes, which is to adjust the dietary data first and then add the average supplement dose. This method makes the vitamin results more accurate. However, the adjustment is based on assumptions that nutrient intake from food sources on 24-hour dietary records are unbiased, and the self-report dietary supplement intake reflects true long-term supplement intake. And another assumption is that labeled levels of vitamins in dietary supplements reflect the actual amounts contained in the supplements, because there are some reports showed that the actual levels in a dietary supplement exceed labeled values for some vitamins. I don't agree with assumptions to some extent, because assumptions contain some uncertainties, such as 24-hour dietary records has its own strengths and limitations, and also self-reports have individuals' bias and may not reflect their long-term supplement intake, because researchers couldn't exclude the possibilities that the participants in a study take the dietary supplements during the study, just follow their at the same time they follow their health provider's advice just in a certain time of period certain period of time, sorry. So which may not represent adults' intake of dietary supplement. And the research analyzed the data from the HINS data 2000 to 2006. So this data may not represent adults' intake of dietary supplement in recent years, although the research is published in 2012. Overall, the research is clearly expressed and easy to understand. And for the media piece, the media piece correctly quoted the conclusions in research, but it seems that this quotation doesn't support the topic of this media piece, which is vitamin drinks. It's just part of the dietary. It's just the dietary supplement is just the one source of the nutrient. People who may be at increased risk of exceeding the RDA of certain vitamins not only result from the vitamin drinks consumptions. Also, the research excluded the pregnant and lactating women from their study population, but the media piece mentioned that dietary supplement has some effect of the pregnant and lactating women. Also, we can see the media piece also caught part of the conclusion, although it's precise. Although the quotation is precise, another part of the conclusion is mainly talk about supplement use puts it uh, dietary supplement of selected vitamins do not meet EAR of certain vitamins. So lots of people use dietary supplements to avoid nutrient deficiencies. The media piece only talk about dietary supplement may put people under risk of exceeding the RDA of the certain vitamins. They will have potential risk of excessive dietary supplements. So I think this part is not comprehensive. The main point of this original research is about the effects of dietary supplements. It has two sets. One is good for health, avoid nutrient deficiencies. The other side is excessive dietary supplement may have some potential risks. Because excessive consumption of vitamins have potential risks, and also at the same time the nutrient deficiency have many severe consequences. So teaching clients how to balance nutrient intake from food and dietary supplement is very important, and it's what the role of nutrition professional is. We cannot make such conclusions like vitamin waters is bad for your health. You will have and taking dietary supplement will have potential risk, or dietary supplement can prevent disease. Because many future further research and investigations of the effects of the dietary supplements and the consequence of overconsumption of the consequence of certain vitamins needed to be done to give public a sound and reliable conclusions. Before that, we cannot make a conclusion just based on research, just based on several research and focused on certain population or certain food. Each individuals have different eating patterns, so they maybe have different dietary supplement needs. So my suggestion is do not over rely on the effects of dietary supplements, and better to follow the advice provided by nutrition professionals to make up the nutrition deficiency from food sources. Thank you.